Hey everyone, let's talk about my week 7 update on this Zepbound journey. Honestly, I feel like it's been another great week. My sleep has been better and I had no issues with nausea until the very last day. In full disclosure, it's my own fault. I ate late again. I don't know why I can't learn my lesson. But yeah, it was all my fault. So, the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is something that happened on day 6 that I definitely feel is very important to share with you guys. So, I was reorganizing a cabinet in my living room. It looks amazing if you're wondering. And as I stood up to toss a few things in the donate box, I suddenly felt dizzy. I did not get up quickly. It was a nice slow rise up from the floor, but everything went black around the edges for a second, and I recognized what was happening immediately. It was low blood pressure. I used to experience that all the time when I was younger, so I headed straight for my monitor. Sure enough, my blood pressure was reading in at 98 over 70, which is definitely in the low zone. So I messaged my doctor right away through the online portal that I use and skipped my blood pressure meds for that evening. He got back to me the next day and told me to stop taking them for now and just monitor my blood pressure closely. If it goes back up, we might look at adjusting to a lower dose instead of eliminating it completely. But for now, we're pressing pause on it. Honestly, lowering my blood pressure was one of the goals I had when I started taking a GLP-1 medication. So this does feel like a win for me. But it also got me to thinking about how these medications impact our blood pressure. So I did a little research and I wanted to share what I found with you guys. I looked into 3 different articles, one from the New York Times, another from Healthline, and the third was Medical News Today. And here's the gist of what I got from all 3 of these. So, a study was conducted from 2019 to 2022 that found people taking tirzepatide over 36 weeks saw improvements in blood pressure compared to those on a placebo. Interestingly enough, the researchers did not find a dose dependent effect, meaning higher doses didn't necessarily lead to better blood pressure results. What's still unclear is whether the drop in blood pressure is the weight loss, is it the medication, is it both? They're still looking into this. And finally, more research is needed to understand the long-term impact on our heart health and what happens after you stop taking the medication. Does your blood pressure go back up again? So why am I telling you all of this? Well, if you're on a GLP-1 or thinking about starting one, monitoring your blood pressure is very important. Everyone's body responds differently, but this is happening often enough that it's worth keeping an eye on. If you don't already have a blood pressure monitor, now might be the time to grab one. I will share with you guys a link to the one that I use. So all of this just reinforces the importance of keeping that open, honest dialogue with your healthcare provider. Your GLP-1 journey is personal and it should be a partnership. So on to my week 7 stats. My blood pressure is currently 120 over 81, and that is without any medication in my system. When I first started Zepbound, my medicated reading was 138 over 87. That was me on a good day with medication, 138 over 87. As for weight loss, the scale says I lost nothing this week. Here's the thing. I am not panicking over that. I feel the difference in my body, and even my husband is starting to notice the changes. That means something. When other people see it, then you know it's not all in your head. So I'm not letting the number on the scale push me to increase my dose if I don't truly need it right now. Let's see what happens at my next weigh-in. And if I don't lose weight next week either, well, that's okay. There are so many reasons why a scale might stall. I am notorious for retaining water, so I would not be surprised if it wasn't all water weight. And it doesn't always mean that you've hit a dreaded plateau. Just keep going, stay positive, and trust the process. This is going to work. So that's my update for week 7. If you're finding these videos helpful or inspiring, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next part of my journey. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.